"I'm currently in a wonderful relationship," Kris Jenner shares, adding that her boyfriend Corey Gamble believes age is merely a number. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner recently opened up about her relationship with Corey Gamble on the Kardashians, giving fans a rare glimpse into their love life. Despite a 25-year age gap, the couple has been going strong since 2014, proving that age is just a number when it comes to love. Love often comes when least expected, and when it does, factors like age and background become secondary to true connection and understanding. Kris Jenner's relationship with Corey Gamble is a perfect example. She shared her thoughts on their bond during a romantic night in Paris, France, where they were celebrating Fashion Week. "Corey and I met in Paris, so every time we come here, he makes sure to plan something special for us," Kris shared. "When we first started dating, I used to ask him all the time, 'Why do you want to be with someone older?' I just didn't understand. But he showed me that age is just a number, a big number, but still just a number." Despite their significant age difference, their relationship has remained strong for over a decade. Kris admitted that she is genuinely happy and in a great relationship. She sees Corey as husband material but has no desire to walk down the aisle again. Marriage is not something Kris feels she needs anymore. She has already had her fairytale weddings, raised her children, and built an empire. Now, she simply wants to enjoy her life without feeling pressured to formalize her relationship. She expressed how grateful she is for her journey so far and how excited she is for the future. Kris has 6 children: Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, and Rob Kardashian from her marriage to the late Robert Kardashian, and Kendall and Kylie Jenner from her previous marriage to Caitlyn Jenner. She is also a grandmother to 13 grandchildren, making her family one of the biggest and most famous in Hollywood. However, Corey wasn't immediately embraced by the Kardashian-Jenner family. It took time and effort for him to be fully accepted. In a 2019 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kourtney confronted Corey over a comment he made about disciplining children. He had suggested that if her daughter scratched him, he would spank her, which did not sit well with Kourtney. "He will never be alone with my kids, and if he ever does that in front of any of us, there will be a serious problem," Kourtney said firmly. Kim also had her concerns. She was initially worried about how fast her mother was moving in the relationship and hoped Kris was making the right decision. Over time, however, Corey proved his loyalty and love for Kris, and the family slowly warmed up to him. Now, he is considered an integral part of their lives. Kris and Corey's relationship continues to thrive despite challenges, public scrutiny, and family drama. Their love story is a testament to the fact that sometimes, unconventional relationships turn out to be the most meaningful. As Kris puts it, she is simply enjoying the present and looking forward to the future with the man who makes her happy. In addition to that, Kris Jenner has reportedly made a surprising financial decision that has left her boyfriend, Corey Gamble, in a tough spot. According to sources, the Kardashian matriarch has been cutting back on expenses, and one of the biggest changes involves reducing Corey's allowance to just $10,000 a month. However, what doesn't add up is why Corey, who has his own successful career, would even need an allowance from Kris in the first place. Kris first met Corey at a party in 2014 while she was in the middle of her split from Caitlyn Jenner. Corey, a well-known talent manager in the music industry, had already built a name for himself before their paths crossed. Since then, the two have been inseparable, living a life of luxury, traveling the world, and attending high-profile events together. But now, rumors suggest Kris is reevaluating her finances and cutting down on spending, which has directly impacted Corey. An insider revealed that Kris has gone into full budget-cutting mode, and Corey is feeling the effects. The source claims she's been worried about her bank balance shrinking and had to make financial adjustments. But while she's making changes, she hasn't touched her collection of expensive wine. What's even more puzzling is the claim that Corey has been on Kris' payroll for the past decade. In reality, he works for SB Projects, the company owned by Scooter Braun, the same music executive who made headlines for his feud with Taylor Swift over her masters. Corey has had a long-standing career managing top artists, including Justin Bieber. He was already financially stable before he met Kris, making it odd that she would be paying him an allowance at all. The alleged pay cut has reportedly reduced Corey's monthly earnings from Kris to just $10,000. But considering his past success, it raises the question, why would he even need an allowance from her in the first place? Corey has never been known as a kept man, and has made his own money over the years. Furthermore, as someone who has appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and the Kardashians on Hulu, he would have received a paycheck from the show like any other cast member. Meanwhile, Kris remains incredibly wealthy, largely due to her long-running reality TV empire. Reports indicate she earned around $25 million for the first 2 seasons of The Kardashians and between $5 to $7 million per season for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. With such impressive earnings, it seems unlikely that she would suddenly become so concerned about her finances that she'd need to make drastic cuts, especially to Corey's so-called allowance. Some speculate that Kris' sudden frugality might be linked to uncertainty about the future of the family's reality show. While Hulu has renewed The Kardashians for a 6th season, viewers have been expressing their boredom, calling for more drama and excitement. A source claims that Kris wants the show to continue indefinitely, but the ever-changing streaming industry might not be in her favor. The idea that Kris is now watching her spending more carefully suggests she is preparing for possible changes in her financial situation. But whether that means Corey has actually taken a pay cut remains unclear, as he has never been fully dependent on Kris for money. Given his successful career in the entertainment industry, it's hard to imagine that a $10,000 monthly allowance, if he was even receiving one, would significantly impact his lifestyle. All in all, the rumors of Kris reducing Corey's spending money seem to raise more questions than answers. If Corey was financially independent before dating Kris and continues to work as a talent manager, why would he be relying on her for an allowance? And if Kris is truly worried about her finances, is her reality TV empire starting to show signs of decline? While the details remain unclear, one thing is certain: when it comes to Kris Jenner, there is always more to the story than meets the eye. What's even more puzzling is the claim that Corey has been on Kris' payroll for the past decade. In reality, he works for SB Projects, the company owned by Scooter Braun, the same music executive who made headlines for his feud with Taylor Swift over her masters. Corey has had a long-standing career managing top artists, including Justin Bieber. He was already financially stable before he met Kris, making it odd that she would be paying him an allowance at all. The alleged pay cut has reportedly reduced Corey's monthly earnings from Kris to just $10,000. But considering his past success, it raises the question, why would he even need an allowance from her in the first place? Corey has never been known as a kept man, and has made his own money over the years. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.